your passion, let it ignite. Hobbies and sports bring your world to light. From dawn to dusk, let the thrill unfold. Skills perfected, stories told. Gear up, step out, make your mark today. Hobbies and sports pave the way. Precision, focus, the art of play. Living life fully every single day.
Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm here tonight and we are going to assemble this and make sure you have a torque wrench, a little bit of oil because I had to put the barrel on and I already was able to get the barrel action in. As you can see, it's clear, but we still got to put the trigger system in. So bear with me here. And here is the stock. Right here, fixed stock. It's a chassis system, a laser on there too. So we're gonna go ahead and put this together real quick. And with all disclaimers, we are not selling any weapons. We're in a safe environment. There is no live ammunition, and this is strictly for educational purposes, so you can take down your weapon and clean it properly, but also show you how to put the barreled action in. And like I said, the weapon is clear. So now this is the bolt action, charging handle, all of its Ruger, including the chassis. This is Ruger as well. All original. So when you do these type of jobs, you're going to need torque wrench, tools, obviously, plastic hammer with, metal side, and sometimes you need a punch depending on how stubborn these pins are to get in and out. So we're going to go ahead and take the action here, the trigger group. I opted to use just a standard trigger group on this for now because of this build, and this is going to be a lightweight chassis build. So let's go ahead and install the trigger group. And you just want to line it up with the holes here. And you actually want to should just sit right in like that. And what I did was I bought some tandem cross. These are like upgraded pins, the little takedown pins. Here we go. We got Remington Thunderbolts. These are the best little plinking. Let's go ahead and send some more down range here. All right. Let's see how she does here. One more time. Nice. This thing is cycling real good today, despite this cold weather. All right. Cycling real good. Okay, just had to take a quick break. Had to make sure I'm putting these in right. So these will need to be tapped in. Sometimes with these new metal ones, these are designed so they don't come out. People with Rugers tend to tell this tends to happen, so we're just going to tap it in nice and easy. And it looks like that's going through. Okay, we're just going to check the other side, make sure we're not breaking nothing. I'm just going to keep tapping right here until we get it flush. Right there. Let's try the back one here. The action's still moving. That's good. We're going to make sure we line this hole up here. We're gonna get it started, but we're gonna do it real nice and easy here. Just, oops. There we go. It's in nice and tight. I want to get it flush though. Make sure action is still going. And now, let's see if we can get it into the chassis. Actually, first, the chassis, I'm going to put the action screw in. And this is where you'll need your torque wrench or torque screwdriver. Set to between 14 and 18 inches, or 14 foot-pounds per inch. So we're just going to put this in here. I just want to get this started to get it through. All right. Let's see, the little spin thing. There we go. So look at that. So now, got it threaded in there so it shouldn't fall out every time we do a disassembly. So now, lifting is clear, barrel's tight, the action's in there. I already put the rail on. A little. Okay, so I had to give it a little pressure up in the front there to get this action screw started. So this is where the final assembly, this, of this, all right? So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna tighten this up. We're gonna this is where you need a torque screwdriver for, because you do not want to over torque it, but you want to torque it just enough. And 1, 2, there we go, that's it. And you keep that same setting because of the accuracy for the rifle. So far it's looking good. This is a pistol grip. Let's check our action, make sure, okay, action's still good. And she's looking good so far. And we'll go ahead and, oops, sorry, there's the laser. We'll go ahead and add that scope on. Okay, we're out here at the range today and we're under red flag. We're going to test out the new build here, and we're going to go ahead and shoot some rounds down range. We fixed it last night, so let's see what happens. See if we can hit some steel. Woo! All right. Let's put another magazine in here. See if I can hit the little things here. All right. All right, everybody. I'm back again, and we're here at the range. We're under red flags, so we can touch the weapons, and we are in a safe environment. There is live fire going on, but it seems to be at a little bit of a pause today. It is Friday in May, and it is cold. But I wanted to do the final wrap-up video outside while I had a chance, while there's a little lull in the action. And quite frankly, I like doing my videos outside. That's just me. So, the wrap-up for this beautiful weapon here that I put together, and also just to let you know the weapon is safe. I'm pointing downrange, and it is clear. Just double check that. The chamber is clear. Weapon is safe. So it ran good. We had a hiccup yesterday when I was out shooting. It had a catastrophic failure where the trigger failed to reset. I was able to get it back to the compound and at UrBuildTactical and get it all squared away. And we came out the next day, and today it's a little chilly in May, which I'm kind of shocked, but I was able to get some rounds down range. I got video of that. She's hitting everything and right on point. The zero is good on this. And I guess my final thoughts is this is a, very lightweight, as you can see, build. It is on a lightweight chassis. The barrel and the receiver is from S&P Outfitters out of, I think they're in the Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas area. I will have their information at the end of the video. And this chassis, this beautiful chassis with the fixed stock. And I mean, this thing is really solid and it's light. This is from HRT Industries. I believe he's out of Minnesota, and I'll have his information. He does have an eBay store, and so does S&P Outfitters. They have their own website, and I believe they have an eBay store as well that you can bid for certain items. The beautiful thing about this build, I added it up. It came to about $350. What makes the difference is the scope. I picked it up on sale for about $49. The scope normally is $80. So that could change, but the prices could change. But everything I purchased was on sale. But S&P Outfitters, their prices are very good for this barrel, and also for the receivers. When you get online, just check it out. You will see. I went with original Ruger parts because Ruger, even though they do not have a written warranty, I don't think still, their customer service is top notch. So with this build, you're actually getting a Ruger product out of this, and you get the Ruger, basically their name, and they make great rifles. But with this build here, it's about 350. I'm going to say 350 bills for the YouTube, so they don't strike me because we can't mention price. So we'll say 350 bills for this build. And like I said, the chassis is a lightweight chassis, and also in my state, which is big, it's a fixed stock. But I have the cheek riser. You can put a pad on it, and also what's cool is the barrel that they sell on S&P Outfitters, they do sell state compliant, non-threaded barrels. So for those of us that are behind enemy lines in restricted states, we can actually make a fun plinker that's not boring without it, because it's not considered an evil feature. So there you go. So that's it. This is what it is. It's a great build at UrBuildTactical. As I said, when we run into a problem, we go ahead and we make it work into something more positive. And I put this together. It took a little time, but I'm happy with the build. I'm very happy of how this project came out. And guess what? I have one more rifle to build because we saved money putting this together. I still had some extra parts, and I got another project. I'm actually, when I get done this video, I'm gonna go back to the compound at UrBuildTactical and work on that. And I hope to have that ready to go for you. Like I said, and also I think I talked about this earlier, the M-locks. You can put grips on this, Picatinny, the Picatinny M-Lock rails here on the side. This thing is just really customizable, upgradable. You can do what you want with this, but you can bring it to the competition, steel plate challenge, or just for you and the kids to plink. Or if this is the only gun that you want, it could be your all around. It could even be for home defense if you need be. You can put a laser light on here, a flashlight, and like I tell you, it's a formidable tool if you need it for home defense. But mainly, this is a great plinker. Like I said, the barrel was right on. I was hitting everything. It's very accurate. So, hey, I always say I have my favorite rifle. This is going to go up there. I'll probably be bringing this a lot to the range to just send rounds down. And this will probably be one of my, what I call my Zen plinkers when I come out on a Sunday or a Saturday. This is definitely going to be in that category. So as I said before, hey, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, leave comments, please. If you see something, please let me know, positive, negative. This channel can only get better. I need your help. As far as the cameras, I got a little better equipment, got my mic, and we're moving forward with this. This is happening. So thank you for the support, and as always, take care of each other, love each other. And hey, if it's nice out or a little chilly, you got your rifle, your pistol, you cleaned it up, get out to the range and have fun, and God bless. In other words, peace.
Find your passion, let it ignite. Hobbies and sports bring your world to light. From dawn to dusk, let the thrill unfold. Skills perfected, stories told.